people? I'm your host, Full Circle 420. And today we're doing a reaction video from a case of Judge Faith, her old show. She's on a divorce court now, but this is her show back from, I think like 7 years, 8 years ago. I think I'm not for sure. This is season one, so I think this like that was about a good time. It's about mommy money. Basically, it's about a if you already seen the videos, but um, I'm just doing a reaction on this old one because it's actually one of my favorites. One of my favorite episodes. Season one, episode 17, 97. You know, I actually like this episode. Though. This episode's cool. Basically, it's about a woman suing her daughter and her boyfriend for all the money that she left borrowed. And you know what? I'm not gonna tell you the whole story. I'm just gonna let you watch it for yourself. Oh yeah, by the way, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Um, don't forget to hit the bell, and also please subscribe to the Travis Vegan Cannabis website. And also, the link will be at the bottom of my video and all that good stuff. And also look at my video first Full Circle 420, Full Circle, the 360-degree philosophy. And I do have shoes. I also have swag. My man swag though, you know what I'm saying? So look out for that. And if you see, well, I'm not showing my face on this video, but a couple more videos I'm gonna do a couple another reaction videos and I might show my face. And I am wearing my my gray sweatpants and my black shirt that says well, this is I got this from Essentials. It says if you don't sin, then Jesus died for nothing. That's funny. But true to the form if you're a Christian. Also, yeah. Yeah, I'm consuming some cannabis with some spearmint, some lavender, and and mugwort, mugwort. They're smoking herbs. You can smell it. You can mix it with your cannabis and grind it up and roll it up and smoke it, or put it in a pipe smoke. Put it in your bong and smoke it. It's fucking good as hell. All right, so let's get started with this video. Let's see. Oh.
Today on Judge Faith, parenting never stops, even when facing your own daughter in court.
We come to her mother, who loves her daughter, who's supposed to be there for her daughter, to help in times of need.
They fail to realize that I can't pay their bills.
She has been able to help with money. That should be a gift. It's not a loan. That's not what family does for family.
Is this a case of tough love?
I think she.
I know the hell you did not just say that. Oh, okay. I forgot about this part of the episode. I can't believe he said some bullshit like that. Well, you know what they say. A sorry bitch is a sorry bitch no matter what gender it is.
She feels entitled.
Or a mother's spite?
I don't think he's good enough for my daughter. As a matter of fact, he's still married to another woman.
You are a 34-year-old grown man. Here's a news flash.
Right.
No one else was put on this earth to take care of you. You take care of yourself.
Well. God damn it. That goes to all those modern day women too, though. You know what I'm saying? Nobody owes you shit. You're not entitled to shit. You're entitled to exactly what the fuck people give you as something from their love, from their heart, though. So that's what you're so-called entitled to. Is if if they give you something out of their heart and not for your demands, though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a little shot to all your modern, your modern women, or where the hell you call yourself these days, entitled sociopaths.
Faith Jenkins. Her distinguished legal career began when she graduated first in her law school class. She quickly became a tough New York City prosecutor, and then a preeminent legal analyst on cable news. And now she's the judge in her own courtroom. Her cases are real, and her
See, look at this right here, man. Look at this right here. Successful sister, you know what I'm saying? Smart as hell, you know, do the damn thing, you know. She now in the worst court, she got all kinds of shit going on, though, you know what I'm saying? Now, a sister like that, shit. She'll never have to worry about anything in life ever, though, you know what I'm saying? Just saying.
Her rulings are final. She is Judge Faith. Plaintiff Shelley Perry says the money she gave to support her adult daughter, boyfriend, and their children was a loan. She is suing for $4,220. Defendant Kayla Palmer and Jason Hughes say they owe mom nothing. They are countersuing for $5,000 for emotional damage and defamation of character.
Remain seated and come to order. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge.
For some reason, there is something about her I did not like. This bailiff right here. I like the other guy better, the Hispanic guy. For some reason, this woman did not fit in. She did not. There was no like Judge Judy or Bird or Judge Wapner and what the fuck was his name? The band. What the hell was his name? You know what? Shit, it'll come to me later. Or like Milan and what's that damn man's name? You know what? It'll come to me. But she did not fit in though. She did not fit though. She was just there. I think she was just a temporary till the permanent guy came on. Pretty much.
Faith Jenkins presiding.
Oh, and by the way, you never sit when the judge comes to the you never sit when people say all, you're not supposed to say please be seated. It's supposed to be all rise. Yeah, she fucked that up. I see why they got rid of her.
Your Honor, this case is Perry versus Hughes and Palmer.
Thank you, Barbara. Shelley Perry.
Right.
You are suing the defendants Jason Hughes and Kayla Palmer for $4,220. You say they owe you for unpaid loans, utility bills, grocery money, car rental fees, and incidental expenses?
Right.
And you are countersuing for $5,000 for defamation of character and emotional damage?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll start with you, Ms. Perry. Tell me what's going on here.
First, I just want to say that I love my daughter, and I hate that we're here.
Ms. Palmer is your daughter?
Yes. When Kayla was 5, she went through some very traumatic things in her life. And as a result of that, I parented her out of guilt. So I tried.
Ooh, yeah. Parent out of guilt. There's always something like something happened to this person, something happened to your daughter, and then you felt like you have to overly, you know what I'm saying, basically let her get away with any fucking thing she want to do. But you know, I understand that, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to trigger your daughter anymore. So maybe I don't know what the situation she was in, but I'm pretty sure that's that. Yeah, you said it. That's a definite reason why you're allowing this.
To give her everything growing up. I did give her everything growing up. And so now as an adult, I think she feels entitled. The gentleman beside her is her boyfriend of 4 years. I do not like him. He knows that.
Of course.
It's true, Your Honor.
It is true. He doesn't like me either. You know, I don't think he's good enough for my daughter. As a matter of fact, he's still married to another woman.
How old are you, ma'am?
I'm 24.
24? Okay. Are you still married, sir?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
Legally.
Legally, yes. It's about the only way you can be married.
Pretty
Been
much.
separated for 5 years.
I want to be there as her parent and friend on one hand and help her with everything she needs. But I also want to
What
be
does
her.
she need help with? What do you mean?
Check her from the neck
He
up.
cannot provide for her or my 2 grandsons, one of which is his.
How old are your kids, ma'am?
2 and 3. I was 6 weeks pregnant when we met, so he ended up staying with me through that pregnancy and raised and is still raising another man's child on.
Whoopee freaking do. You rather, I don't know. Let me keep let me keep watching till I say anything else.
top of his.
We had one after.
I got
met
pregnant
her.
6 weeks after I had my first child.
And was the second pregnancy a planned pregnancy?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor, it was.
You notice the little girl want to say, the other girl, the co-defendant want to say, no, this shit was not planned. And how the hell you get pregnant with this 6 weeks? Ain't you supposed to wait 6 weeks before sexual counting? Counter? If I'm not mistaken, 6 to 8 weeks, right? So, man, that was stupid as fuck.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
You say you're 24 years old. Do you work?
No, I have a heart disease. It keeps me from working. I have to take medicine for it every day because of it. I've been going to doctors nonstop. They're trying to find out what's wrong. They're telling me that if I have surgery done at such a young age, that I'll need a pacemaker later on in life. So it's something that's physically, literally stopping me in my place. So I rely on him to bring in everything.
That was your first mistake. He looks like he's a bum, but I don't know.
It keeps her from working, but it doesn't keep her from going to Worlds of Fun and to the flea market and
I mean,
shopping.
I can do every
You have a
day.
heart disease. You say it keeps you from working, but it did not keep you from having 2 kids, right?
After I had my 2 kids is when
Right. Man, usually, if I'm not mistaken, because I've been with quite a few women, don't you have to do some physical activity and your motherfucking heart beats like a mother because you're so excited and you do this doing these exercises at the same time? Hell, 5 minutes of sex she actually burns like 300 calories and shit. Probably even more than that, though, especially if it's hot, especially if it's summertime and your air conditioning ain't working or your central ain't working. See, you can, let's see, 5 minutes, you can lose 300 calories of having sex, and if you go for like 15 minutes, you burn like 2,000 calories. If you go for an hour, you can burn shit. Estimating you can burn like at least 10 to 12,000 calories, though. You know what I'm saying? So, and that your heart beats fast. So how the hell you have this heart issue, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or maybe she's just even her laying there. You know what I'm saying? Her heart beats fast too. So just saying.
my heart disease started.
Do you work, sir? What do you do for a
Well,
living?
actually, I'm in between jobs right now.
He's in between jobs all the time.
Unfortunately, I have had some bad luck.
I'm in MP. You know what? I ain't gonna speak too much on that because I'm in between jobs my damn self. Shit. But I did get a gig, but it doesn't start till the 17th of October, which it's so I'm glad I'm in because it's going in my field, not that last bullshit I was into. Like, dude, like, bro, I did not really want to do that shit, but I had to do what I had to do. I guess them terminating my contract after 3 weeks was basically a blessing in disguise, though. Yeah, I'm in between jobs too, so I ain't gonna talk too much about it.
No. There's not any luck. He quit a good paying job.
You almost had me. He quit his job. He quit a job that he already had. You didn't get fired. You quit. That means you self terminated. Boy, that was stupid. Dude, you know how well this was back in 2014. 2014. So jobs was like very plain back in those days. But now it's like, do you know how I mean no, there's actually especially in the IP like the field I'm in I'm in the IT field, you know what I'm saying? I'm just studying for my A+ and my uh network and securities. I really want securities though, that shit. But you know, mix everything together, you know, get my LLC and just do the damn. I already got my EIN, so shit, that'd be something dope as hell though. Another skill that I'm a jockey.
To take a job under the table,
No.
which did not pan out.
What do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living? I work in factories. I'm an order picker. I go to wherever with the jobs, you know, demand for me to go. I have worked for 4 years. I've taken care of a child that wasn't mine. That should be respected in a mother's eyes, I believe, for a daughter, you know, to have that kind of love shown to her. She has been able to help with money. That should be a gift. It's not a loan.
Bitch. I know this bitch motherfucker did not just say that dumb shit. Are you fucking serious? A gift? Nah. No, there's no fucking gift in borrowing, dude. You just did this. Hey, here's the money. No, you borrowed it. What the fuck is you talking about? Gift. What's that shit gift? What's that? I don't know what that is. Gift. Fuck out of here.
That's not what family does for family. That's how I feel. If my daughter or son needed something, I wouldn't say, hey, this is a loan, you will pay it back and demand it. When she knows what kind of financial struggle that we are in.
You seem to want a pat on the back for the choices that you're making.
Right.
You made a decision with a 21-year-old who just had a baby, get pregnant while you're married to someone else, and clearly you're having problems taking care of 2 kids.
Right.
What about that?
Ooh, yeah. Dude, like you try to be haughty about that shit? Nigga, you was a bitch. You're a sorry bitch at that though. Like I said, a bitch is a bitch is a bitch, no matter what gender it is. I'm like, bro, you want accolades for doing shit that this stupid. I take care of a child that wasn't motherfucker. I've been doing that shit. I've been doing that shit for years. Fuck out of here. I grew up, man. Look, man, I took care of grown motherfuckers I wasn't related to, but you know what I'm saying. But that was just me though, you know. Shit, I didn't want no fucking pack of the bag. That's shit that's normal to me though. You know what I'm saying? That's doing shit, you know, for other people without expecting anything back and have accolades for that. Now I never did that shit for that though. You know what I'm saying? Like this stupid motherfucker. Well, you sound stupid as shit, dude. For real.
Do you think is a good idea?
Nothing was a good idea, but the paths were already chosen. I chose to stay with her out of love. Yes, a second child came about from this, and yes, I do struggle for...
No, you chose to have a second
right,
child.
well, we chose to have a second child, which is not a
Because
bad
he was
thing.
jealous that she had a child by another man.
No.
That's why they planned a second
And you're
one.
still married. Why are you still married?
I'm still married because I haven't had the money to pay for a divorce.
$150.
$150 now.
Bro, that's some bullshit right there because when I got my divorce, from my ex-wife, shit, it didn't cost me shit because I was indigent, meaning that I didn't have any money. Well, I had money, just not enough to pay for that, and I got that shit done for free. The only thing I really had to pay for was the fucking printers and the shit like that. And you know, I had to pay the $15 fee that I had to get those divorce papers and shit, since I was doing per and shit like that. This nigga full of shit.
Now, when you are paying rent, when you are paying utilities, I didn't have
She's
enough.
helped with bills. He has provided nonstop for me and 2 children this whole entire time.
Bitch, you sound stupid as fuck too. Like, are you really trying to defend this shit? I'm like, bitch, you and this motherfucker sorry as a bitch though, man. I like that tie though you got on that. That tie is dope as hell though. You know what I'm saying? But you still full of shit though. Like for real, you still full of shit. And this bitch is she's stupid as a bug. She's ditzy as a bitch. She need to go to Job Corps or something. Go back to school or something, you ditzy motherfucker.
Time. Let me explain something to you, ma'am. You can defend him all you want to, but this man has made a choice to stay married the entire time the two of you have been together, to have a child with you. I'm just trying to tell you, he is not a prince among men. So you can keep defending him all you want to, but I'm just letting you know.
Man, that's some true shit. You, I'm a man. I think you was a bitch, dog. For real. You homosexual, hobo. Why do they call it hobosexual? Hobosexual. You know, a hobosexual is a motherfucker who fuck a woman for a free board and shit. Like you picked the most. I'm so sorry. There was one dude. I remember this is one dude that while I used to live in Irving, Texas, right? He was like little my complexion, but a couple my complexion, but a couple shades yeah, like 2 shades lighter than me. And he had braids and shit. This motherfucker, every minute this motherfucker come around and try to get with the big girls because he think the big girls gonna get some play because he thinks that they got low self-esteem and shit. Little did he realize, dude, these are Texans. Texas. Motherfuckers, these from the down south, Texas. Big girls. Are you fucking kidding me? That big girls down there is a delicacy to us. I mean, shit. We don't see big girls. We see a fine ass girl with a lot of meat, though. You know what I'm saying? We can work it out. Shit. That's what he was trying to do, but that shit was working. So he stopped doing with the big girls and get with the white girls, and the white girls will give the dirty and not the white girls you see like whatever they still bust backs, but bust downs though. But I dealt with a couple myself. Not those kind of white girls. The dirty, steaky, 12 sandwich eating back, flat back looking bitches. You know what I'm saying? He try to go to them. They're not giving him no play. So what he do? He goes to the Hispanic girls, right? It's like one of that thing that says, I thank you for the offer, but I want to pass this one. I was respectfully declined. I want to pass this one into the Hispanic, my Hispanic brethren. The Hispanics say, "Well, I after thinking about it very well, we decided not to. We decline your offer, okay? Because the blacks gave them to us. So we say, you know what, bro, you are cousin, man. Let's just pack it up to the relatives. Let's pack it up to the white boys." And the white boys say, "No, absolutely not. Pass it on to the Indians." The Indians say, "No, no, no, don't thank you very much. No, 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 no. Thank for the thank Chinese for the Chinese people." The Chinese go, "No, man, no, no. Pass it on to the Japanese." The Japanese say, no, we don't want that. To the Russians." The Russians say, "Nah, send it to the Italians." The Italians say, "Hey, it goes so and so so on." That's what he sound. That's what he sound like, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Talk about and like they said, the dude talk about first he went towards the big girls. The big girls had too much confidence. Then from the big girls, he went to the little skinny black girls. They didn't get no play, so he went over to the little dirty white girls. The white girls didn't get no play, so he went to the Mexicans. The Mexicans didn't get no play. I'm like, God, this motherfucker. I was like, dude, how you do? And then finally, somebody took pity on him and let them stay for the winter. But then as soon as the fucking weather warmed up, he was gone too. On to the next bitch. I'm like, this motherfucker is crazy. But shit, how'd you give it to him though, man? He tried his ass off though. More than I would have done, but shit, it is what it is. But yeah, that motherfucker, this motherfucker, he wanted, and this super motherfucker, at the low totem pole and shit. Ugly ass boy.
Coming up on Judge Faith, will this family be able to compromise?
They use the boys as pawns against me. If I don't help them, and they'll withhold them from me.
Right, because she talks down on me like, well, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Well, I don't
Right,
have-
why can't you get a second job to provide for his family?
Plaintiff
I don't
Sherry
know.
Perry alleges that she made loans to her daughter and her boyfriend, and they refused to make minimum payments. Defendant Kayla Palmer and Jason Hughes say the money was a family gift, and they don't need to repay.
What is your current status now in terms of where you live and who's taking care of what responsibilities?
We live in a house. I take care of them. I have fell behind on bills. These magical words as loans.
Excuse me, sir. Do you rent or own right now?
I rent.
They're
Okay,
being
how much is
evicted
your
Friday.
Are you being evicted on
Yes, I'm
Friday?
being
Okay, so
evicted.
you're not taking care of the bills and responsibility. All right.
That's because I haven't been able to.
Well, look at what we got here. Talking about, well, I take care of the bills, but you're being evicted on Friday. But you take care of the bills. So you say you're paying the bills, you're paying the rent, all this, but you're being evicted on Friday. This coming Friday. That. Because this episode was done on a Wednesday, and Friday he was being evicted. So you do realize the money you give is not going to be enough to pay the rent, though. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. And so, I mean, I understand we all like me right now. I'm kind of, out about myself. But look, the bills will be paid. They'll just be late. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying, but I can see if something like that happen. But you purposely quitting jobs. You quit the good job and the job. You quit a good job and trying to get to another job, and you quit the good job that you had. Boy, ooh. And I'm like, then this Dutchy head looking mother sucker right here on my right as I'm looking at her, dude. She need to check her from the neck up. That's what she need.
We come to her mother, who loves her daughter, who's supposed to be there for her daughter, to help in times of need.
They fail to realize that I can't pay their bills.
You say over the course of several years you have given your daughter loans that she has failed to repay?
Yes.
Years?
Okay, tell me about that.
Every time she calls me, I feel guilty, so I go running. After she had the kids, it was even harder. They use the boys as pawns against me. If I don't help them, it's, well, you're not going to see any more.
Ooh, that is so fucking manipulative. Man, I'll be bad. Say some shit like that to me. Boy, I swear. Say some shit like that to me. Fuck around and find out, see what happened. Say some shit. Man, if I was her position, and I had grandchildren and shit, well, I don't even have children. I gotta have children, have grandchildren. But let's just say if I did have children, and then they had children, I'll be a grandfather. And the motherfucker tell me, well, you don't see your grandchildren unless you get some money. Boy, I swear. Man, shit, I swear. I fucking swear in all the anything universe deities they are. Man, I wish the fuck I was expect some shit like that. Had to say some shit like that to me. Boy, I swear. Man, these disrespectful little motherfuckers. Boy, I put it like this. To say shit like that to me, I give you the true. I'll give you the true meaning of the words. We shall overcome in this bitch.
Our money back until the boys benefit from you, and they'll withhold them from me.
Right, because she talks down on me like, well, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? Well, I don't
Right?
have
Why can't you get it?
Hold the fuck up. Ho, ho, ho. Who the fuck is you that you can't be talked about, bitch? I will, dude. Look here, man. Look here, bro. Shit. See that? I think now I see why I'm not in a relationship right now because I still got a lot of things to work out. But man, if I was in a relationship right now and a motherfucker said that shit to my mama, boy, I would have dropped you and that fucking PD ass mind that you have. Get the fuck out, man. Don't you ever your mother like talk to my mama like that, bitch. And then they talk about man, they still talking about me. Dude, who the fuck is you? That you sound like a white Andrew Caldwell though. For real, that's what you sound like. A white Andrew Caldwell, like you can't be talked about, bitch. If your mama is dead, I will dig your motherfucking. I will dig her motherfucking grave up. I will open her casket and tell her to her face, "Your child ain't shit." If she was cremated, I will go to her urn, open it up, look at the ashes, and say, "Your child ain't shit." That's what I would have did. Boy, you seriously, you like a white Andrew Caldwell, though. Like you can't be talked about. They talk about me. Like, how come do this? I would do that. Man, you's a bitch. For real.
A second
Well,
job
hold on
to
a second.
provide for his family.
Hold on a second. I mean, you can understand how her daughter's 24 years old.
Right.
One,
She has 2 kids.
two.
And you all are being evicted on Friday and will have no place to live. You can understand why she'd be a little upset, can't you?
Yeah, I can see why she was a little upset.
Yeah, for real. Like, how the fuck can you not see, dude? Dude, her grandchildren, her child is gonna be out in the streets because of this motherfucker can't even handle his fucking business. And you didn't help. You wasn't no help because your heart condition. I mean, that's not your fault, but man, dude, like, bro, there are jobs you could do. Oh, wait, you ain't got no damn home. Shit. Well, you go to if you have a laptop, right? You have one of these USB um, um, head, headphones with with a built-in microphone. You and go to the hotel. They have free Wi-Fi there. You could actually do a work from home job with your fucking laptop. You can take phone calls. You can do data entry. You can do the go to Apple and you can. I'm gonna put that on my I'm gonna put that on my the bottom of my video too. And I'm just saying though, like, bro, there's a lot of shit you could do. And this shit was around in 2014, so they didn't have to implement around for over fucking 40 years, dude. What the fuck you mean? They just digitized this shit on the internet, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier now. Work from home has been a thing since fucking 2014, since 2012. Those people who actually worked from home. No, actually, no, I took that back. From back to 2009. Those people, I knew people was working from home in 2009. Like there's one girl I knew. She did like uh um if in insurance claims and shit, and she had her own phone, the laptop, the little headphones and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's jobs you can do from home. Home. You don't have to leave the house. Like especially anybody who's like introvert or some of those what's I forget what's called. It's a phobia of you're afraid of going in the outside. So basically you have to order like you work at home, you gotta work from if you want to do takeout, you gotta do takeout, and they gotta leave it there, and I mean they can open the door, but they won't step out. You can open the door, leave it there, And you know what I'm saying? Just chill out. Yeah. There's people that will sit in a fucking house, I don't know how many days, and just never go outside. Bruh, I would be fucking miserable. But if I mean shit, I don't blame on those shit. But there's a lot of jobs you can do at home. And you mean to tell me you can get one? Shit.
Okay. And what you should not do is hold these kids against her if that's what you've been doing. That's what you shouldn't do.
And I don't.
They have to realize I am on a fixed income. I have a place. I can't have anybody else live with me.
The only reason why I would ask her to stay with her is because she's the only person in this world I have. I have no other family besides the man I'm with. And then when he can't provide because he also has another child that he takes care of as well, on top of that, I ask the only other person I have.
Only
which
the
is
thing
her.
is, he is not taking care of that other child either.
I pay child support, Your Honor.
So are your wages being garnished, sir?
Yes.
Okay. They don't come and garnish your wages unless you're not paying child support. So at some point,
In some states, Texas for one, they will actually they'll actually let you go to get your child support out of their paychecks voluntarily. Yes, some states do a lot of that. So maybe not in the state that they was in, but yeah, in every other state, Texas for one, they allow you to do that shit voluntarily. You don't have to be in arrears to get it done. They will say, "Hey, by the way, I want to do a garnishing of my salary, for my for my child support. I won't miss it. I know it's coming up. They will actually let you do that shit. So that's one thing. But if you're in arrears, they just do the shit anyway. So if I had to do, I just have to do that shit voluntarily.
your wages started being garnished for failure to pay child support. How much
Right.
are they taking out a
Right.
month?
How much they take out a month?
Yes.
They take
450.
Over the last 3 months, you say you've given your daughter over $1,800 in cash. Do you have proof of that?
Yes, ma'am, I
May I
do.
see it, please?
Blessing
And you
is
say that this was not something that you ever promised to pay in any specific
Right.
period of time, but it was your intention to pay your mother back.
I wanted to pay her back, of course, but if I couldn't, I never expected it to come to this.
What was the conversation when you gave her this money? What was the agreement between the two of you with respect to the money?
Oh, we had several conversations. The first one, I sat down with both of them. She had found a little car, and she needed a car. So she asked me for $950 to go buy this little used car. I gave it to her. She went to go buy the car. The guy had sold it. So instead of giving me the money back, she used it.
See, this is why you can't do shit for motherfuckers, yo. You give them an inch, they take the motherfuckers like 3 miles and shit. You let them borrow once, they just keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. I mean, if I had the money, I'll just give it to you, man. Don't ask me to borrow shit. You can't get away with that. Nobody can get away of asking me to borrow money without getting paid back. Don't say borrow, just say have. I will give it to you if I had it. Damn, what's up, this dude? Like when people, ask me to borrow money, I say no, I'm not gonna let you borrow shit. I'll give you some money if you want it. I mean, you don't have to. You ain't borrowing shit from me because if you borrow anything from me, I charge a lot. I charge a high interest, so that's why I say don't say borrow to me. Say have, or if I know you're good for money, then I'll let you quote unquote borrow. But you gotta pay that shit next week. If you don't pay my shit back, dude, say I'm not fucking with you, man. If you don't pay my shit back, dude. If you like, you can take if you pay like say 2 weeks, then I accept that. But if it goes by like 3 months, you still haven't paid my motherfucking buddy, dude, I would have to make some unparent unkind decisions. Don't do that, man. Don't do that shit, yo. Unless the only people who get away with asking borrow, knowing damn well you don't get paid back is your mom or somebody that's like your mother or your father or you like that. When they say, hey, son, let me quote unquote borrow somebody. When they say borrow, you can bet your ass you would never see none of that money back again. You would never see that money again, dude. I swear. Like, you know how many times my mother, when she was living, how many times she borrowed money from me and I haven't get one cent back? Shit. Yeah, don't say borrow unless, like, you know, you're their parents or you got that relationship from them or something, you know.
On
Spent it.
bills.
What was the conversation? Did you promise that you would pay her back?
I told her I'd give her what I could when I could. It wasn't never ever anything set in stone. It was never wrote down, nothing like that.
It doesn't have to be written down for it to be an agreement. It can be orally made.
And that's not true. We had a plan. I didn't expect, $100 a month from them, knowing their situation. I just wanted them to pay the minimum payments to get it paid off.
And when she came with us the first payment and he had just lost his job, we weren't able to
He didn't
give
just
it
lose
to
his
him.
job, he quit his job. As a matter of fact, I was
Dude, I can see if you lost your job, like you got laid off, like I did, or your contract ended, like I did. Fortunately, you know what? That I just have to say this: that credit card been my account been termed from that damn my contract ended from that account. Oh my god, I would never. I'm not gonna mention the name, but I would never recommend anybody working that motherfucker. That energy, that motherfucker, weird as shit, yo. At first, I thought it was cool because first it was cool, but then I discovered I was in my my own vibration, and I didn't catch the fucked up energy that the place had. I just thought it was good because he brought the old black women though. You know what I'm saying? That would do it though, man. Old black women's the shit though, man. That would do it though. You know what I'm saying? Because they got that sweetness and cookie smell out to them though. Especially black women though, like older women. I swear, man, they the shit. They the shit though. It's like it's just this like spit like energy just oozes out of them though. You know what I'm saying? I say like 99.4% of them. You know what I'm saying? That's that fucking point sense though. Everybody's what about the point sense? But yeah, like, dude, she can't be taking care of you, bro. Like, what the hell? She's not even your mother. Hell, you're not even married. You're not even related to these motherfuckers. Cause you really ain't shit to them. They can just say, you know what, we'll take care of our child or our daughter, but you're not a relative, bro. Remember, in every family, you have a mother-in-law or you have a father-in-law. Be be known that your in-laws are not your relatives. Your relatives are your relatives. Your in-laws are your relatives. Only to the point where they about to, get a divorce, then they stop being your family. It goes back to them now. Something you gotta learn, dude. He's gonna learn. He's gonna learn from that shit. Hell, it's gonna be easier for him to learn because he's not even married to his woman.
actually at her house that day.
What did he tell
when
you?
He was working through a temp service and he found a better deal, job under the table, paying more money. So he called them and literally quit.
What was the better job that he told you about?
It was another physical labor type of position, getting $500 a week with no taxes or anything taken out.
Is that true? You were going to be paid in cash?
Yes. Now,
Okay.
the thing was this, I didn't quit my job. My assignment was over. And I was telling her, because she had happened to come down for the weekend to visit the kids, one of maybe 3 times since they've been alive. I had other options that I was
You're
looking
so
into.
full of it.
Hold up. How this broke ass wait a minute, hold up. How this motherfucker this boy, I swear, man. Dude, I am zooted, yo. I'm like, bro. Oh my goodness. This man makes more excuses than a motherfucker going to prison. God damn.
I was looking into, and that there was something that was paying cash, construction type job that I was going to look into as far as getting money back flowing into the house.
And that hasn't worked out?
That didn't work out.
If he
Okay.
had a high school diploma, maybe it would work out a little better.
Ooh.
Okay, so we made mistakes when
But
we were
neither
younger.
one.
Ah. That's one thing I did learn over the years, you can't really get anywhere without a high school diploma. I mean, it's like your high school diploma is like the beginning, it's like the simplistic of, and sometimes just enough, like, you know what I'm saying? But then you don't really want to go to college because you want to pay all that goddamn money, but you don't want to be stuck with just a high school diploma that look it gives you out there, but it kind of limits you as well. So you do like well, like me for instance, I got my uh uh degree in analytical mechanics and shit like that, and I also got, you know, a diploma of medical assistant technology. You know what I'm saying? Be a medical assistant. Also had my I also had my CNA license as well, and also let's see what else I did. What else I did? Yeah, I did a lot. uh, let's see. Let's see. What I do? What I do? Oh yeah. Also, what's that fucking job? Oh yeah. That's I worked on a beef packet plant and shit. I did that shit for years, man. I was strong, and I'm good. I'm still good at it. I'm still good with a knife, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm still with that. But man, there's a lot of jobs this motherfucker can do. But dude, without that high school diploma, it limits the hell out of you. Unfortunately, or you know, you have to get a GED. You know what I'm saying? Get an equivalency. You know what I'm saying? That's just good as a high school diploma. Plus, I noticed. Plus, I found out something through personal experience that most high school diplomas will actually fail a GED test. That's some shit right there, man. I failed. I did a mock test and I failed the hell out that bitch. As a matter of fact, shit. There was a dude that he did it in too. This mother had A's and this mother had a 3.75 GPA, right? Even he failed the fucking test. Like, God damn, what's up with this test? We're high school graduates, and we failed a GED test. What type of shit is that? Come to find out, the reason why is claim they claim 4 years of high school less within 6 months. Well, if I knew then what I knew now, I just would have got my GED, man. Seriously.
One of
but
them
we're trying to learn from
have
them
a
now.
Right. You know, just because of a mistake you made when you were 18 years old does not mean you should be judged now because of how you thought then.
Well, let me tell you
people
something.
change?
It's never too late.
What the fuck you just said? You can't fault people for the way he. What? Boy, man, seriously, I need to stop smoking this shit.
To get
No, it's
a
never too late.
GED
Right.
or
I
do whatever
totally
you need to
agree
do
with
or
you
get
on
an
that.
education
Right.
to improve upon your own
Right.
lives. So it's never too late for that if that's something that you want to pursue.
Coming up on Judge Faith, Faith gives a piece of her mind.
She's not the person that you think she is. She does get money other places.
She doesn't need her money is what you're saying.
It's not that she doesn't need her money.
should
I
help with her
I
money.
know that she needs her
quiet.
money.
She should help.
She gets $950 a month in this country that is living at the poverty level. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And she's giving you all of this money to help take care of you and your kids.
Plaintiff Shelley Perry says the money she gave to her daughter and boyfriend was a loan. Defendants Kayla Palmer and Jason Hughes say the money was a gift and they owe mom nothing.
What's your monthly income, ma'am?
Under $700 a month. I pay my rent. I have a car payment.
Do you live by yourself?
I live by myself. I pay my cable, my phone.
She also
pay
gets
my
money
bills.
from her ex-husband and my grandfather and everything else.
I get $250 from my ex-husband for a property settlement through our divorce.
So
And
that's
that's
only about $950 a month?
right. At the
And how are
most.
you all supporting yourself right now? Are you on any kind of government assistance?
I receive food stamps to help, but that's it.
Prior to this 2 to 3 week period of you being out of work, what were you making
I
a
would
week?
want to say maybe $250 a week.
So at some point, your wages started being garnished for failure to pay child support. How much
Right.
are they taking out a month?
Take
$450 for one child.
Yeah, that he doesn't even
That
get to
has
see.
not been for the past year.
No, I don't get to see him, but that's still my
Why
responsibility.
and why don't you get to see your child?
That's because I don't live around him. I live 10 hours away.
Okay, so that's a choice that you make to live where you live, right? And your mother is here. She gets $950 a month in this country that is living at the poverty level. You understand?
All right, let me do a calculation here. Let's see, let me do a little calculation here real quick. I already know the answer. I just want to be. I already know the answer. I'm just taking it to myself. 950 times 12. That was in 1 year equals. She gets $11,400 minus the 10% of their tax, and then minus or divide by, let's say her insurance, if she wasn't getting Medicare or Medicaid, insurance for her age, probably like $40, right? Minus, hold on, it's 950 times 12. She gets 11,000. Oh, minus the 10%, $10,260 a fucking year. A fucking year, especially when you can take that tax out. A fucking year, $10,260 a year, dude. There's people who's working at fast food restaurants make more than $10,000 a year. No matter how many hours they get.
Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And she's giving you all of this money to help take care of you and your kids. What do you have to say about what she said to you in court today?
She's not the person that you think she is. She does get money other places. She's not.
I'm not asking you about what other sources of income she has. I'm asking you about what she has done for you to bring you to this place today.
She has helped us out. She's helped us out quite a few times, but she does have other sources, other people. That's why I feel like it's almost like okay.
So she doesn't need her money, is what you're saying.
It's not that she doesn't need her money. I know that she needs her money.
She should help.
See?
Dude, man, if I was her, I would get up out that damn sea and just slap fire off his ass for saying some bullshit like that. Like, what the hell? What the hell you mean? Well, she can help. Motherfucker, you could have got a job. Like, what the fuck? Could have helped? Dude, bro. She's retired, bro. Dude, she just getting Social Security and maybe that thing from her husband, ex-husband. Like, bro, that ain't shit. You work all your fucking life, and this is what you get right here. Although my Social Security, guess what? Check this out though. I already made my 40 quarters. I did that shit back in 2000 and I did that shit back in 2010. So shit, I'm fully qualified to get Social Security if I got injured, or hopefully that will never happen. But you know, but man, she's way at the deposit line. Let's see, 2014 was 14,000 due to let's see, inflation. Shit, now damn near fucking $28,000 the poverty line. Like, what the hell?
She should help.
No, let me tell you
These
something.
not her grandkids? Are they not your grandchildren?
Sir, let me explain something to you. You are a 34-year-old grown man. Here's a news flash.
Right.
No one else was put on this earth to take care of you. You take care of yourself.
Yeah! God damn, that was good. And the church says, God damn, God damn, God damn. Whoa. Yeah, dude, like, actually, that kind of goes towards the modern women, too. Like, bitch, nobody's entitled to take care of you. You take care of yourself. You're not an independent woman. You're an adult. Who the hell else going to take care of you? You're an adult. There is no independent woman. There's no IMDE, all that dumb shit. dude, you're a grown ass woman. You're an adult, dude, just like anybody else. Who the hell? I tell you what, the other man is supposed to provide you is the one who did your mammy to make you. I ain't your daddy, so I ain't providing shit. I'm providing for my children if I had some, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't providing shit for no grown ass woman. I tell you what, if I provide her, if I had to pay for everything she do, if I have to pay everything, I'm okay, I'll do that. I'll pay her bills, I'll pay this. She'll never have to work ever again. I'll pay for everything. But there's a little thing to that though. If I have to pay for everything, then you have to do exactly what I say with no back talk. And you can't get mad if I cheat on you. Nope. I pay for everything you do. You cannot question me. You see how that works? Like, man, yeah, just like, man, what she just said, nobody's entitled to take care of you. You take care of your damn self. Man, no, that's a little thing that, modern women should listen to too. Whatever the hell that shit is, you know.
So I don't want to hear what you think she should do. There is nothing
Well.
that she should be doing for you.
Right. Well, let me rephrase. It shouldn't be she should, but it shouldn't be a problem if she does.
And it hasn't been a problem, sir. Apparently, it has not been a problem. What's your counterclaim about?
Emotional distress. She calls me names. She calls me names. Emotional distress.
She called me a poopy head and I had to run. Oh shit. God damn, Andrew. You got white, skinny, and bald. Like, damn. White, skinny, and bald, black, fat, and bald. God damn. A triple threat. You know what? Yeah, this is a white Andrew Caldwell. God damn.
That's defamation of character.
How has she defamed your character?
Perfect example is right here.
No,
you
it's not about what's. This is court.
The perfect
Tell me what
example
she's done to
is,
defame your character.
You can't find a job. That's talking down on me. She called the police one night because she had fell asleep and didn't answer the phone. You know, things like that happen because I got with her daughter and we had a planned pregnancy and I haven't had the money for a divorce, but I'm still a father who stayed with 2 children, struggling, being there for her daughter when she wasn't.
See, I wish this dude just shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. Because man, what the fuck is you talk? You trying to make this sound so good now? Are you fucking kidding me? You trying to make this shit sound good for you? Like, boy, I can't even say narcissist. Well, you know what? I guess at this time narcissists do match what you are because you have a overly self-love thing going on with yourself. You are overly, self self congratulating though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I guess in this time, I guess this is your narcissist match this because the fact of the matter is, I don't know what the fuck these other people, this narcissist. A narcissist basically is this. From the story of Narcissus, he had an overly obsession with himself, an overly loved obsession with himself. Basically, he discard everywhere, but they still need him around in order to fill their ego or to fill their need for the justification of self love. So so I guess narcissism would be a good match word for this guy. Because this dude, he making shit sound what you're doing sound good to get applause. Shut the fuck up.
For 4 years, we've came to her for help here and there, but I'm the one who has taken care of her daughter for the 4 years and got her out of the
You're not
house.
taking care of her. You're being evicted on Friday. So you're not doing a great job.
But okay, well, I mean, sometimes things do come to an end. But what can I do? Me and her argue because that's her mother. It causes me loss of sleep.
If anything, the emotional distress is on me, not on them.
I agree with that. Sure the fuck is. I definitely agree with that 100%.
And now, Judge Faith rules.
In these cases, whenever I have families come in and the issue is whether something is a loan or a gift or what the agreement has been, it doesn't have to be writing, but the burden of proof is still the same. You still have to come in and prove to me that these items were a loan. And what I find is a lot of the things you've listed for incidental expenses, groceries, utility bills, I find that some of those things, obviously, you were doing to help your daughter, as any mother would do.
Right.
But she has admitted that some of these items were, in fact, loans that she promised to repay you.
Right.
On your counterclaim for defamation of character, sir, this should come as no surprise to you, 0.
Of course, see, to defend somebody's character, they have to prove that the other person said something that wasn't true. Everything she said was facts, so you can't sue for that. Damn, he is a white Andrew Caldwell.
For emotional damage, for 0. Let me tell you something. I understand you may have had your feelings hurt, but that is not defamation of character. You understand? All right. You seem to want to come into court and you want to get a pat on the back for doing
No,
what
I'm
you're
just stating facts.
No, I don't want you to interrupt me right now, though. You seem to want to get a pat on the back for doing the things you're supposed to do anyway as a decent human being and as a father. So you don't get extra credit for doing the things that you're supposed to do anyway. But I do know one thing, based on what you said today, putting aside everything she said, based on what you said today, I'm telling you, you need to do better. And stop making excuses.
God damn. See, this is why I love my sisters, though, man, because most of us like true to the truth, to the truth, to the truth. Like, dude, man, you know, with my heart, well, she's like one of my best friends. She's just beyond the relationship's beyond anything you can actually imagine. And when she be like digging my ass, I'm like, God, I can't do shit but agree with everything she said though, because that shit's so fucking real. That shit's so real. Hey, look, I need the harsh truth, man, because it need to get me where I need to go, though. You know what I'm saying? People are saying, "No, I like that shit because shit, that's how good. We've been so close. We've been close for damn near 13 fucking years, though. You know what I'm saying? How is that? You really think? You really think when she was there, it don't make sense? You really think I would listen to it? I mean, come on, man. I mean, everything she said makes sense, and and then when she be like, I'm like, you know what? I can't even disagree with that. See, that's why. See, God damn, no wonder she's doing good, yo. God damn.
Let me tell you something, ma'am. I'm just going to give you a little piece of advice because these are personal choices. You're a grown woman. You're 24 years old. These are the choices that you're making. But I'm telling you right now, if he wanted to be divorced and marry you, he'd do it. I'm not wishing doom on your relationship, but when he's gone, Mom is going to be the one that's going to be there.
Wow.
Like you said, she's the only one you have. That's something I want you to think about. All right? Judgment in this case is for the plaintiff. $1,854.29 in the unpaid loans. I'm ordering you to pay her back that money. Judgment for the plaintiff. Good luck.
Well.
If you or someone
All right, that's enough right here, man. Let me stop this. All right. All right, so yeah, that was my yeah, so that was my reaction video for this. I see that's why I liked her, man. I watched her show religiously though, you know what I'm saying? It's bad that, they canceled it, but you know what though? That's okay though. things happen for reasons. So basically, what happened was they kept her show. That next thing I know, she's doing this, that, and now she's on a divorce court. So shit, loss is necessary though, man. So you know, it is what it is. All right, people. So that's pretty much it for me right here. I will be doing another video. You know,
Black this entertainment. And chief big music. Proudly presents to you a night rock island. Stop at the mobile, give me a bottle, go hop in the shower. I got to go meet with this damsel in distress in the hour. She said to meet her down at the Elks on 7th and 5th. Fell through that piece with hella swagger, hot to death in this bitch. I said, what's up, little lady? Let's go down to Jimmy's and spell. She said, oh well, I guess we could, and plus she wanna see real. Went down for a minute, I sat there, started to feel it, then all of a sudden I said, fuck it, man. I walked to the district, fell up in the Thirsty Beaver, bought a vodka and crayon. I hit the floor a few times like I know I'm the man. I done spent about 100, so it's back to the court. I stopped at Gasland to get some Swisher sweets and some port. I hopped up in the whip with my homie from back in the day, and he was bumping some shit I made way back in the day.
Hey yo, here's some motherfucking pimp shit for your ass. Do you believe in magic?